All right. Ooh-wee. What it do, what it do, what it do. Your boy is back in the building. Whoa, what a weekend we had. Lord, 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 what a weekend we had. All right. I hope everybody's doing okay. We are doing our thing over here at KQK. Motherfucking C, baby. Wow. Yes, sir. And I forgot about the 2 minutes. See, Mike? You didn't let me, man. You didn't remind me, man. Forgot about it. Been so long. Wow. I know I'm late, but I was looking at something. And that Kellen Plant was saying. And I didn't get a chance to finish it because I don't want to get half of the shit. But still. All right. All right. It's roll call in here. All right. Brought to you by none other than Chi-Town Finest, Underground Asylum, and our alternate correspondent, Mike 202, is in the building. I'm going to start from the top. All right. We got Dave the Real Thomas. Yes, sir. We got Chi-Town in here. We got my man Knockout Boxing is in the building. That's my guy, Knockout. Yes, sir. As a matter of fact, you had a nice compliment, Knockout. Someone said that was real dope that me and you did a joint live stream, man. That was cool, so. But I appreciate that and everything. So, but anyway, we got Mike 202. Okay, we got him up in here. And let's see who else we got up here. Mike 202. We got Average Boxing Knowledge. What's going on, my brother? All right. Let me see what else. We got Jamel Allen, also known as Jelly Bean, baby. He is in the building. All right. And we got Darius Ewing. Man, where you been? I ain't seen you, but I'm glad to see you now. All right. So that's one thing about it. Demetrius Bright. What's going on? What's up, Big Texas? Yes, sir. What's happening with you? All right. Now, let's get down to the real deal. All right, we got Thomas Moreland is in the building. All right? Yes, sir. Thomas, what's happening with you? All right? Now, who else we got in here? 817 Boxing. What's going on, my brother? Yes, sir. And we had a good call-in show, too. Yes, we did. All right, we got Alvin Davis is in the building. What's going on, Alvin Davis? We got my man, Brandon House. What's going on, Brandon House? All right. Let's see who else we got up in here. We got JD is up in here. They real time back in that chat. Let's see what else we got up in here. All right. Oh, JD. Okay. Conco Loco Sports. If you haven't subscribed to that brother, subscribe to him. Good channel. Good channel. Good channel. I've been going around, listening to everybody's channel like A-Rod Boxing Talk, A-Rod Boxing, and Renee Boxing. I just got off of that channel looking at it. Just trying to see how the guys, doing, and if I can give some pointers if they want, hey. Or whatever, we a family, and I'm willing to help if you ask for it, So, but I ain't gonna step on nobody's toes because some people, don't like you fucking with their channels and shit. So I try, I'm here if you need me. So D Walker, what's going on with you? YGB22 is in the house. Tone 40 is up in here. All right, and we got who else we got in here? We got Darius Ewing. And that wow. Chat. All right. There's one says, salute OG. Checking in on my lunch break. All right. That's what it is. Lunchtime, baby. Reggie Milligan. What's going on with you? All right. What's happening? Okay. Reggie Milligan's in here. All right. Let's see what we got up in here. All right. Yes, sir. Glad you spoke. Was about to block you. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, that's Chi-Town. That's Underground Asylum in here. All right, we got Tone 40. We got Marcus Matthews. All right. Who else we got? We got Daughter of Sarah. All right. Yes, sir. Daughter of Sarah. Yes, sir. I saw your comments and everything. Hey, like I say, it's all good, baby. Yes, sir. James Galbraith is in here. All right. Welcome to the channel. All right, and let's see what else we got up in here. Let me see. All right, Mac of the South is in here. And who else we got up in here? Okay, we got Chance Miller. All right, salute Chance Miller. All right, so We got you strong. Okay, Chance Miller. All right, that's my son name, Chance. All right, 817. What's happening? Okay. Okay, A-Rod, 83 Boxing Talk. Don't go nowhere, A-Rod. I want to say something real fast about the conversation, because y'all had a good, deep conversation on your channel last night. You know, and y'all check him out. You know, it wasn't that many people in there. You know, y'all need to be hearing that boxing talk, right? You know, it don't matter, you know, agree or disagree. You know, he's still right there, you know, and he's still good about it, you know, just like I am. You know, Boxing Man, what's going on with you? Ricky E25, what's going on with you? All right? And let me see what we got up in here. Let's see what we got up in here. Shit. We got Michael Johnson up in here. Michael Johnson, Balkan Talk is up in this motherfucker. All right? All right. What's going on, Mike? All right. Okay. Who else we got here? I said Boxing Man, didn't I? Yep. Okay. All right. I think that's about it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's it. All right. No, I was going to say that A-Rod, you was talking about Floyd Mayweather and Marcos Madonna, the hand wraps. Well, number one, when you are the A side, you know, I'm sorry, but you got to do what the A side wants. Because Floyd did the same thing with Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya was the A side. Oscar De La Hoya told Floyd, what you gonna wear? You wear those gloves. You're gonna wear them because I told you to. That's just the sport of boxing. That's just how it works. And Marcos Madonna, he took that bag, and trust me, it was a bag, and retired. He blew up like a refrigerator. He bought a horse, and he said about a cow, and that was it. Argentina and the rest of the government took his money. They crooked in a motherfucker over there. But I just, you know, hey, but I get it. You know, you said he took money, you know, so he couldn't wear them gloves. But it don't work that way. You know, I don't care. I don't know who was there, but I had spoke to someone that was there. Floyd could have helped that fight up and could replace this ass. You know, that was what Pacquiao for. No, not Pacquiao. No, that was Floyd Mayweather, and that was Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya was the A side. That was Floyd breakout fight. So Floyd breakout fight, you know, which he beat Oscar De La Hoya, and by a split decision, you know. So that's pretty much, you know, I was trying to say. You know, I wanted to say, but I had time. You know, Pacquiao team made Floyd change the raps. Well, they tried to. Freddie Roach tried to make Floyd change his rap, but that's a lie. That's a lie they put out. Freddie came in and watched Floyd get his hands wrapped, right? Then Freddie Roach said, "Wait a minute, it's supposed to be 2.5 inches or some shit, right?" But the commissioner was standing there, cause Floyd was saying, "Oh, here we go, Freddie. What's going on, Freddie? You starting already, Freddie, right?" And the commissioner said, "No, he can use those tapes. Go back and look. They filmed it. It's all on the internet. You can look at it." The commissioner said, "No, he can use those tapes." And Freddie said, "Well, check him up, Freddie. Check him up, Freddie." Said, "No, okay. So, you know, that what happened. But, you know, you can check it out. But it's all good. You know, good conversation. Good conversation, though. You know, that's a good conversation. You want that. You want someone to disagree with you and agree with you on your channel. That way you have a good dialogue, you know. But, you know, I don't want to tell you how you run your channel, but all right. Let's talk about it, baby. Let's talk about that thumbnail first. All right. Now, this thumbnail up there, and it's true. It is true. That thumbnail is giving you an idea that Canelo Alvarez, hell, he got a little time left. If he wants to go for the title to fight Bivol. If you want to get that September 18th. Because Bivol says that if he keep waiting on Canelo, he's moving on. Now, everybody was talking about Calvin Plant and Canelo, right? Now everybody's starting to see. Old media. Now, if old media is starting to see some shit, because now Canelo is doing too goddamn much. All right? He's doing too much. Now, old media is asking this question. Now, not new media, not me. I'm new media, right? I'm new media. Now, this is old media asking these questions. Well, let me see. If the money is right, if the network is right, if the date is right, then what's the problem? Canelo? Yeah. This is old media. These old media asking these questions. So what's the problem? Canelo? Why y'all can't fight? And of course, oh, Eddie said, well, we still have a chance to revisit that. No. Canelo Plant gave him everything he wanted. Everything. Now, the venue and the network, that was already agreed upon. No problem. No problems at all. Now, I'm not taking sides here because I'm calling right down the middle. These ain't my words. Huh? These aren't my words. These are new media words. So, new media thinking Canelo is doing too much right now. Now they're starting to put the puzzle together. Now they're starting to do and see what we've been seeing. You see? Now they starting to see and hear us. All right? But I guess, if they want to take their time, if they want to be one of them motherfuckers right on a little small school, yellow school bus that we used to say for special kids, right? If they want to be that way, fine. Now they finally caught up. They mentioned Rocky Fielding. Oh, they mentioned jumping weight classes. I said, whoa, they getting this shit now. Wow, how long did it take? Huh? What they say, he's trying to do like Mayweather or something. I gotta go back and read it. See, I don't want to specifically tell, I'll bring it back tomorrow. But now they starting to get, all right? Now, Canelo Plant. Now, let's get this straight. All right? And matter of fact, A-Rod, shout out to him. Well, they discussed this on their channel. Don't think Canelo Plant all of a sudden is a hell of a fighter. All right? Most of your casual fans don't even know who the fuck he is. We know. But they don't know. I heard Al Hammond messed everything up. Well, no, Al Hammond didn't have shit to do with it. Al Hammond gave him everything he wanted. Everything. And he's an advisor. So he advised Canelo Plant, look, if you want this fight, go on ahead and give Canelo what he wants. Then new media said he started coming out with these crazy demands, and if the date was right, if the money was right, goddamn. I mean, what else, Canelo? I mean, you got the venue. Huh? But still, now they caught on and they understand. But don't think Canelo Plant is this motherfucking killer all of a sudden. All right? I mean, I know what he's asking for. I know what he's worth. Well, you talking about giving up a belt, a championship belt, and actually, if you want to be honest, if it wasn't for Canelo, he won't be pay-per-view. He ain't no pay-per-view style. I'm just calling down the middle. That's all. No bias. I'm just calling down the middle. He ain't no motherfucking killer. All of a sudden, he fight Canelo because Canelo want to unify the title. So, I mean, I'm not going to say, hey, Canelo Plant, man. No. He's a slick fighter. What? He ain't no damn slick fighter. I mean, yeah. I mean, he know how to box. He know how to jump in and jump out, get in and get out. You make him hit and sometimes make him pay. Sometimes. But he ain't no hell of a motherfucker at that weight class. Come on. I mean, if we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it. Wow. Now, Canelo, like I say, Canelo, that's why I want David Benavidez on here, right? Well, we didn't get it. But David Benavidez, now, this is what his suggestion was. That him and Charlo, they fight. The winner should get Canelo. Right? All right? But a lot of people don't know. Hey, Charlo was elevated. And maybe, and another thing, as soon as Plant mentioned drug testing, fight off, negotiations failed. Well, yeah, Mike, Plant did say that if Canelo did not get out the fight, we could have been doing drug testing now. The drug testing didn't start yet. All right? Now, go to Dante Boxing Nation. You got a whole thing on that. The drug testing didn't even start yet. But they was getting to that. Yeah, that makes you think, right? Everything else is cool. Everything else is cool. The date, the money, the network. Then you talking about Olympic style drug testing. Well, he giving me everything I want. So Al Heyman didn't fuck it up. He giving me everything I want. What the fuck? I mean, man, you know, but never know what goes on behind closed doors. You know, so, but like I say, and like I tell you, if you hold a belt, you should get drug testing all year round. That's my opinion. You know, WBC supposed to support the Clean Boxing Act. That's what Mr. Suleiman said. Ain't that right, Suey? Huh? Ain't that what you said? You said we support the Clean Boxing Act, you know. But still. Now, Canelo, he got maybe a good 1 week window to announce who he's going to fight. If he want to fight for a title, he's going to have to fight Bivol. A-Rod said the drug test could fail on plant with all that snack. Well, yeah, snack. I don't trust snack. I don't trust snack at all. I don't. Conte, no, I don't fuck him. Man, shit. Come on. You know, he got caught 2 or 3 times giving out PEDs and shit. You know, all of a sudden he found Jesus, right? Wow, okay. Okay. We all can be saved from something, right? Yeah, okay. Look at Mikey. Mikey looking like a goddamn giraffe. Yeah, right? But still, that's how it's going to go down. Now, September 18th. Now, Canelo has a 1 week window to fight Bivol. All right, Demetrius Bivol. That's why I put that thumbnail up there. Demetrius Bivol. He has maybe a week window, Eddie Hearn said. Because if he don't, Bivol's going to move on. Now, what about Benavidez? Now, most people say, yeah, he want to fight Benavidez. But no, he don't want to fight Benavidez. Yeah, Benavidez. Now, I have to admire Benavidez, because one thing he is saying is that the only way to beat Canelo is to fight him. You have to fight him. There you go, A-Rod. Yeah, Mike looked like a kangaroo, didn't he? That motherfucker had that snack shit on. He's right. I'm like, what kangaroo is that? Because, the male kangaroo that's in charge of all the women and shit, he big like that, right? I saw a kangaroo, they call him Rocky, right? Rocky, right? He would kick his motherfucking ass and left and right. And he looked just like Mikey, big and muscles right here and muscles right there. Wow. But anyway, Canelo got a week to show up or make a contract or make a fight with Bivol. Bivol said he's going on with his career. And he's not going to wait on Canelo. He said, I don't have to wait on Canelo. I'm a champion too. Okay. Then you got Benavidez. Benavidez said, I'm not going to sit up here and train, and don't know who I'm fighting. So you need to make up your mind too. So guess what? Canelo going to fight. Oh yeah, he going to fight. But who is he going to fight? Huh? Who is he going to fight? Huh? Ricky, 8, 2, 4, 5. And that chat. Ricky said Canelo going to end up fighting at bigger weight. Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Bigger weight, I call, ain't nothing but junior heavyweight. That is all, junior heavyweight. So, yeah, see, Canelo's doing too much, Rick. Now, I'm not shitting on a man. A boxer can do whatever they want to if they can handle it. All right? But he's doing all this jumping up, jumping down, going up, going down. That's too much on the body. And you know me, I don't believe in jumping weight classes. They're there for a reason. So he's doing too much. Zulu Lion, my man, cut it out. He said that. Chat. Yes, sir. Zulu Lions in the building. He said, what to do, OG? Salute to the chat. Yes, sir. Salute to you, my brother. And I appreciate you. Yes, sir. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Always. Yes, sir. You're a good dude. All right. Yes, sir. But you got to understand, you know, Canelo going to have to fight somebody. And right now, it's not Plant. And hopefully it won't be big. Well, he got time, but not much to fight Bivol. Then you got Benavidez. He's starting to get kind of like, you know, pissed off because he wants to train. He's training, but he don't know what he's training for. So he light training. He want to overtrain. You know, he all fucked up in the head because he don't know what Canelo going to do. So Canelo might find some Joe Blow somebody and fight. And of course, they're going to change networks and put it on our app. All right. So therefore, you know, because whoever he's going to fight is not going to be paid per view. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, well, Canelo Plant wasn't really no pay-per-view either. But it was Canelo, and he made the deal that, okay, I'll fight on Fox because he's a free agent. So they agreed on that, number one, before anything. But like I said, the network together, the money together, goddamn, what the fuck is wrong? You know? But there, now, we have to understand that you got David Benavidez out there. You got Charlo out there. You got good fighters out there. You don't have to jump up to goddamn junior heavyweight. Oh, I'm sorry, Brigger weight. I keep on forgetting. That ain't no but junior heavyweight. That's all, right? Like cruiserweight. That's a bus stop before Brigger weight came, before you go to heavyweight. You know, ain't about 8 people down there, you know? And we're going to get to that, too, with Usyk and Anthony Joshua. All right, we're going to get to that in a minute. But right now, I wish Canelo well. I do. But I want him to pick out a better opponent. I don't want to see any Rocky Fielding again. I don't want to see that. I'm not going to shit on Canelo. All right? I'm not. Because, you know, if that's the case, I got to shit on Floyd. All right? He's doing and allowing what boxing allow him to do. Get that money. I ain't going to count his pockets, but get that money. If they're going to let you get it the way you're getting it, keep getting it, goddammit. All right? That's what I say. Fuck that shit. But then again, you got to understand. You got to be fair. All right? Now, I don't know. Now, it's just a thought. This is my thought. All right? I got an opinion. All right? Now, what do I rate Bivol at, man? Oh, hell. You know I rate Bivol at. I rate Bivol in his weight class in pretty much B+. I go to Instagram. Look, that's a motherfucker is big in a motherfucker. And he can hit hard. Man. So Canelo, you know, okay, you want to take that chance at light heavyweight? Go right ahead. Go right ahead. I specifically looked at this guy and see, can Canelo really, you know, make a fight with this guy? This guy ain't going nowhere. You see what I'm saying? Okay, you on crack? Well, no, more less, your mama's on crack. She's right here, and she's doing this for a $10 bag. That's what she's doing it for. And when she get through, she gonna tell you that I'm your real daddy. I'm sorry, Mo. I'm sorry, Mo. Wow, you still listening, Mo? I know they block you, but you still listening, right? Yeah, your mama's right here. You want to say hello to her? Okay. She kind of busy right there. Because she going all the way down to the knees, baby. Baby, Miss Lester, you got to stop that. You got me all shook up. Anyway, now, like I was saying. Wow. Yes, sir. But anyway, let me go ahead and finish what I'm saying. I think I missed the super chat. Yes, sir. Young world. And that. Chat. Yes, sir. Yo, OG. Yesterday was the big day. I turned the big 4-0. It hit it for me one time, OG. Oh, man, my man. Congratulations. All right, my man. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, young world. Happy birthday to you. Ow! Wow! Big 4-0, baby. Oh, I'm sorry, young world, but it's downhill for now. When you make 40, next time you wake up, you're going to be 50. Ooh, I'm telling you, it go fast, baby, now. You better start putting your age back. You better start putting it back. Stay 40 for about 3 years. Okay? But anyway, all right. But now, I'm being serious, though. Now, yeah, you know, Canelo, you know, Kablutarol, you know, we all remember that, okay? Now, he admitted that he did eat the meat, so we ain't gonna say, we ain't speculating. We know that it is. But it's kind of funny when they say that Kablutarol, it just was a little bit, it really didn't make a big difference. You know what I mean? You know, but listen, I don't like, but now they're starting to understand what Canelo's doing. All right? But if they let him do it, why not do it? You see? Yes, sir, Kramer. I'm going to get into Joshua and Usyk in 1 second. All right? Then we're going to go on to something else, though. But yeah, happy birthday to you, young world. All right? Everybody tell young world happy birthday to him, you know, because it's not every day it's a blessing to see 40. Matter of fact, in Chicago, it's a blessing to see 25. Shit. All right? We were talking about that yesterday. Shit. So many funeral homes, they refuse now to bury 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds that's getting killed, shot in the head and all that shit, up close, you know, execution style. You know, I mean, I guess that can be kind of depressing, looking at a motherfucking young kid every damn day, you know? Shit, we had 200 people get killed last weekend. In 2 days. Not shot, killed, all right? Killed, dead. Won't see, you know, life again. Gone, forever. Forever. And all of them was under the age of 25. So, but let me go on. All right? It ain't about that. But now, I'm going to move on. But, you know, now Canelo has a choice to make. Now, he got to make a choice with Bivol. He got 1 week with that. All right? Now, Benavidez. All right? He got to make his choice, lightweight or what? Or will he stay where he at? Or will he try to go back to the table? Because Eddie Hearn said they're going to try again. Now, I don't understand why you got to try again when you already got basically everything that you asked for. You see what I'm saying? You already got, what's going on, AC? What's happening with you, baby? All right. Well, if you get everything that you asked for, I mean, what else is left except the drug testing? You know? I mean, you got to agree on that. You got to have that. If I was Canelo, you know, if I was Canelo, I would, you know, I would do that. I would say, okay, no problem. Okay, hey, I'm cool with the drug testing. You know, so agree on that. So, but I don't understand what the issue is. You know, I really don't. So Eddie Hearn is full of bullshit too, cause they ain't going back visiting that shit. You hit it right on the head, Mac of the South. You know, you hit it right on the head. You're not going go back and visit that shit. You know? Sometimes, you know, you just gotta accept that some fighters just don't want to fight other fighters. Like Keith Thurman. You just gotta accept that Earl don't want to fight your ass. And you know, you ain't gonna talk about, yeah, he's saying that now, but he gonna fight me. Yeah, he gonna fight me. What? Yeah, you act like you gonna make a motherfucking fight. No, it's not gonna happen. So if Canelo want to choose somebody else to fight, he's a free agent. It's his God given right to do that. All right. Now it might not be Bivol, it might not be Benavidez. You know, so those are some big guys, and they do hit hard. You ain't gonna see these guys doing lateral movement and shit like a Charlo. I mean, well, David Benavidez, he's flat-footed and he's pretty much like boom, 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 but he punches hard. You know, what's up, Trick No T? That's my guy, right? Trick No T is a good brother. Always showing love. All right, always showing love and happy to see you, man. I know you tired, you know. I know you sleep, work nights, so, but still, you know. So there you go. But the thing about it is now, old media, I mean, new media, they're starting to see that now. All right, they starting to open their eyes. Uh, uh, um, they starting to see what we've been saying for the last 3, 4 years. The weight class jumping. When you know run into a lot of competition like a Charlo or a Benavidez or Andrade, a slick boxer, all right, and then you start moving up in weight, drop the belt or whatever. But now I thought he really want that belt because he got all the belts except that one in that division. I thought he wanted to unify at 175, but I guess he didn't. And well, sometimes when a guy gives you everything you want, what you say? Ricky said, Keith said Al Heyman is going to force Earl to fight him. No, he's not. Keith's lying his ass off. And Al Heyman is 100% Earl Spence. I'm gonna tell you that. I know that for a fact. And Earl Spence is 100% Al Heyman. Go back 2 years ago, leaving the gym, getting in his car. Who was that was filming that? Elliot, I think, ES News. He said, "Hey man, I'm Team Heyman all the way," and rolled off. Right. So that ain't gonna happen. Keith, sit your ass down. Stop trying to cloud chase. Matter of fact, you making the fight bigger. You making the fight bigger between Earl and Manny. Like, keep opening your damn mouth. Shit. We talking about a guy that always accidental prone. A guy that haven't fought in how many years? Because he got an injury or a surgery or something. I mean, really? I mean, come on. man. Man. Somebody at my doorbell. Okay, yeah. Yeah, somebody at my doorbell. I'm gonna turn this thing down. Shit, I got that doorbell thing where you cross over. Anyway, it's a pain in the ass. All right, but anyway, yeah, Keith dropping acid, bro. He hallucinating. Yeah, well, he's hallucinating. Yeah, he's hallucinating. Because how you gonna sit there and just Earl telling you no, you saying yes, no, yes, no. Maybe Earl, if he said it this way, look, hey, I'm not the fight dude, okay? Maybe he need to understand it that way. Because Al Heyman's not going to do that. Matter of fact, he's not going to get in that. He's an advisor, and but he's not going to get in that. Keith, you got to earn your stripes, dude. You got to go, like Chance Crawford say, you got to go back in the back of the line. You're not going to just walk up and say, okay, well, I'm going to fight you guys to get to Earl. First of all, you're not going to get you guys. Because I'm quite sure after this fight, because he's fighting on Manny and Earl card. Now, if Earl is fortunate enough to win, then he's next. He's next. Well, okay, let me run this by y'all. All right? Just feel me. All right? Just work with me for a minute, okay? Now, what would you rather do? Fight somebody like Keith Thurman, who was stripped and lost his belt, or fight somebody that got all the belts except 2, and put good asses in the seats, and a pay-per-view fighter? I mean, it's not that hard. It's not that hard, baby. Keith, sit your dumb ass down. Cause now this is what the kicker is. All right? This is a kicker about Keith Thurman. They asked him, all right? And you can go look it up. They asked him. And then he said, well, I'm gonna have to go home. Now, they was talking about you know what? I wrote it down. Hold on. No, cause I forget I'm old and shit. Right? So he was talking about Gervonta Davis, okay, fighting him. Then he was talking about what Keith dumbass at? Hold on, I wrote it down here. Okay, here you go. Yeah, he was talking about Charlo, Ugas, and Gervonta Davis. He said, those are all my possibilities of fighting. First of all, they ain't asked to fight you. He said he got to go home and sit down and think about which one he want to fight. Who said you can fight any of them? Ain't nobody called your dumb ass out. Now, don't get me wrong. Keith only has one loss on his record. But what I tell you about records, they never go away. Keith could be retired for 5 years, come back, the record's still the same. But you got to be asked, or a fight got to be right there, or it got to make sense. All right? Remember that word? Make sense? Make dollars? Well, I'm sorry, Keith, but you're on the outside looking in. And when you're on the outside looking in, that means you ain't shit. Okay? That means you last on a totem pole. That means that you're not one of the top 147 pounders no more. And you might be in the top 10, maybe the top 5. But you're not right there yet. Now, I'm going to go ahead and move on. If you want to revisit back to Canelo, hey, no problem. Go right ahead. Hey, I'm right here. I'm right here. We can talk about it. But Canelo's going to fight somebody on September 18th. Now, I hope it's Bivol or Benavidez. But he's going to have to go up to light heavyweight. I mean, can you realize this? You know, let's say this. No, now, new media, old media, they finally saying some shit about Canelo. Now, wait a minute. When Canelo, how long he been jumping weight classes? And when he started at 154 and started jumping from there, right? Making moves, getting people to fight on that, you know. I mean, remember those days? We've been saying that ever since 154, right? Now, where he at? Where he at now? He's all the way up to 160, what 75? You know, well, now, old media is starting to say something and notice. I mean, what the fuck y'all was at? I know where y'all was at. Y'all was getting that finger sandwiches. Y'all were getting them free plane tickets, hotel rooms, and shit like that. And now COVID kicked in. Y'all ain't getting none of that shit no more. So now y'all really now know how to think. Boy, I tell you, boy, money make a motherfucker world go round, don't it? I'm telling you right now. So now they saying, wait. Canelo's doing too much. Oh, really? Oh, really? Well, he's doing too much. Well, what is he doing? He's hopping weight classes and this and that. If they don't want to fight Plant, don't want to fight him, so he's going to jump up to light heavyweight and fight somebody for a title up there, right? Oh, he doing too much. Well, motherfucker, we trying to tell y'all dumbasses that. Y'all remember a long time ago, when the Zone had a coming out party, right? Y'all remember that in the warehouse? When Demetrius Andrade was sitting up there doing Michael Jackson on the stage and shit, Big Baby Miller under them PEDs and shit, and wanted to kick Joshua ass and all that, and said your mama got a dress on and all that shit. Y'all remember that? Now, how far have we came? Huh? And old media over there eating them finger sandwiches and shit. Right? Now, look how far we came. Huh? It took now. They finally listening to us. Or maybe they just figured it out. Who knows? But we're going to keep this moving. All right? Bob Arum. Bob Arum believes that there's nothing. Now, remember, this is boxing updates, right? I'm like the motherfucking news, baby. I hear each one, keep you up to date. All right? Now, Bob Arum, he's pretty much is guaranteeing you that Porter and Bud Crawford fight will happen. Now, Najee, get ready, baby. Get ready. Your man is up. Your man is up. Your man is out. He found a way out that coop. There you go. Shit, I ain't gonna have nobody to talk about but Uncle Willie. You know, Floyd Mayweather uncle, right? Jeff Mayweather, right? Tell you about your motherfucking Uncle William, your second uncle removed from your second cousin and shit, with a perm in his hair and shit and dark skinned, right? That's Uncle Willie. But now, Bud ready, don't worry. Yeah, well, he better be. He better be. Now, let's talk about that fight. All right? Then we're going to talk about Earl Spence fight. Oh, I got some shit for you today. All right? Now, yeah, you hear Bob preaching for him. Yeah. See, now, listen to this. Bob loved Bud there. Because, now, I wonder what made him change his mind. Huh? Let me see. Maybe it's because Earl Spence. Because if Earl Spence beat Manny Pacquiao, first of all, that's a big bag. That is a big fight. I know, I get it. Manny Pacquiao getting $15 million. All right? Earl Spence getting $8 million. That's just the purse. Now, we don't know what's in the contract. Maybe Manny ain't getting nothing off of pay-per-view. Maybe Earl getting the front end and back end all to himself. Because remember, Manny ain't got no belt. Yeah, he is a icon, but he don't have a belt. That belt he be having, that's old. You see? So, Bob ain't stupid. No, Terrence. Terrence, no, you gonna get in there. You gonna get in there with Earl, and y'all gonna unify the titles, right? So what he's saying is that this is 100% for sure. Now, let's get to the fight. Now, I have to say, Bud Crawford, all seriousness, all jokes, everything I'm gonna put to the side right now. But Bud Crawford is a damn good fighter inside that ring. Bud Crawford is a damn good fighter on the outside of fighting his opponent. He will use his footwork to get out of the way from counterpunching. He go orthodox, he go southpaw. He know how to use his angles well. Yes, he does. But what happens when that pressure come on him? Because Sean Porter will bring the pressure. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty at all. But he's going to bring it. And he's not going to wait to round 3 to do it. He's going to do it right out the gate. He's coming from you. Why? Because Sean Porter is thirsty. Yes, he is a former champion. But he still is thirsty. He still is hungry. He still want to be a champ. And when you have that mindset, nothing can stop you, not even a stiff jab, because you'll take one to get 3. Now, how can Bud Crawford negate Sean Porter? How can he negate Sean Porter? Yes, he got a great jab. Yes, he does great head movement. Now, he can make Sean Porter pretty much smother his punches. Stay close to him. The jab is the key. You got to stay close to Sean Porter. You can't give him room to throw bombs. Now, when he run in there, you got to use a check hook or something like that to slow him down. Let him know that I'm not going to let you just run in here on me. So Bud Crawford, now he's not a big welterweight. So we have to understand that he's not a big welterweight. So what he going to have to do is, when Sean Porter come in there, he going to have to catch his ass. All right? He going to have to time him. Time him. And that's what it's all about, timing. Now, Sean Porter has great feints. Now, if you don't mind, Sean Porter does this. Right? You hear him fainting because he stomps when he faints. You hear him trying to get ready to come in, trying to box, right? He can't box, but he tries, right? So you see him doing this, right? He stomps when he's fainting. Then you know he's trying to come in. You know he's getting ready to punch. And Terrence Crawford has that IQ mindset that will see it coming. And again, I have to give it to him. You know, I told you I call it down the line. And one thing about it, Sean Porter, I mean not Sean Porter, Bud Crawford, he knows that. He has a ring IQ. Now he's not just a blue-black motherfucker for Omaha. You know, he got a little sense. Not much, but he got a little sense. You know, so he got a ring IQ. He know when he come in there. He know when he get ready to come in there. And he knows what he have to do. Now, yeah, he's supposed to be pound for pound. No, but anyway, he pound for pound. So he knows when a fighter is getting ready to feint and come in and throw. Because Sean telegraphs that shit. But Sean is strong. He's stocky. And he make it a rough and tumble fight. Now, this is the key. This is the key that I have a question about with Bud Crawford. This is the key. Bud Crawford, can he handle a big, strong Sean Porter when he get up in your face? Can he handle a strong Sean Porter when he start pushing your ass in that corner or against that rope? Can he check cook his ass and swing out? That's the question. You see? That's what I'm saying. You know? You see what I'm saying? So that's what I look at. You know, so there you go. So, but I think that'd be a great fight. Now I'm gonna tell you something. If Bud lose that fight, people ask me this all the time. Well, KQ, where Bud go from there? And I tell you, home. No, not Top Rank. Omaha, on his goddamn couch. Because at that time, and when that happened, he'd be 34. And he gonna look at the 147, and he gonna look people that's down there. He gonna be like, oh shit, we got some young killers here. I don't know, maybe let me throw one out at you. Bruce Innocent. Wow. All right. He ain't doing nothing but getting better and better. Better and better. So, where do he go? He gonna take that motherfucking Bluebird or Greyhound or goddamn fly. I don't care. But he gonna be right there on his living room couch. Because right then and there, you know that, hey, it's over with, baby. You're gonna be fighting just to be fighting. You already gave Bob his last fight, which would be with Earl Spence. Think about it. Now, if you don't fight Sean Porter, if that fight don't come off, because Bob is a liar, now he guaranteed, 100% that fight gonna go off, right? Don't believe that shit. Come on. You don't believe nothing Bob say till it happens on that day. That's how you got to approach a motherfucker like that. All right? Just give me the facts, all right? I ain't no Sean Porter fan. I ain't no Bud Crawford fan. I'm just lying it down the middle, all right? Now, is there a 50-50 fight? Yes. Yeah, Bud can do some things that pretty much can negate, like using that word, they can negate Sean Porter. He pretty much can go around and use his footwork, but can he use it for 12 rounds? Hell no. Can he use it for every 3 minutes of each round? Hell no. So what you going to have to do? You're going to have to stand there sooner or later and fight Sean Porter. And I'm talking about a strong Sean Porter. A Sean Porter, that's the motherfucker overbite that don't take no for an answer. So that's what I'm talking about. Wow. Huh? So there you go. Now, that's a good fight. We got that coming. All right? We should see that. Now, of course, Bud ain't going to make that much because Bud will be the B-side. Let's remember now. Bud would be the B-side. Now, y'all that pound for pound shit, that unification shit at 140, that don't matter when you're negotiating at 147. It's what have you done for me lately. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? It's what have you done for me lately. And right now, he ain't done shit. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. No killers, no inside fighting. I'm just being honest. Sean Porter, he hasn't fought in a while, but he works like a dog. I mean, he run in the motherfucking desert with a jogging suit on. His daddy in the car like, move it, kick it up, motherfucker. Then he put that whip out, motherfucker, get going, right? That motherfucker outrun the truck in the desert, in the sand. Wow, all right? So there you go. Now, Mr. Lightning, he said, D-Ray, salute. No, I missed it. Okay. Mr. Lightning said something. Okay, he said, I take Crawford defeating Porter. Okay, I thought you said something. Okay, you know what? Okay, that's a possibility. This is boxing, people. Just like Johnny Price. You know, the fight I called Saturday. Oh, Big Coffee. Big Coffee. He don't like rice with his coffee, I guess, huh? Because Johnny Rice was throwing jabs just like Larry Holmes. He was slapping Coffee with them damn jabs. He had the longer reach, and he had the height. Coffee was throwing Keith Thurman punches, wide and windmills. I mean, these are big heavyweights. Big heavyweights. All right? They like super heavyweights and shit, right? So they was tired, but they were throwing. And you would have got hit by one of them punches, your ass would have been out that ring. But Johnny Rice is pretty much had the jab all day long, having his way with Coffee. Coffee was looking for that big knockout that he didn't get. So, but hey, I got to take my hat off to Johnny Rice. He was a last-minute replacement. He replaced Gerald Washington, and he did. And he came in at a fight. And you know how he came in the fight, right? He came in there with no damn robe on or nothing. He had his shirt off and everything. He just ready to go. And he was ready. And he was ready, and he stuck that jab out there, and then he kept putting that jab out there, and it was moving kind of slow. Yeah, it was. But then he started slapping that bitch with it, right? He slapped him with the left. He slapped him with the right. Then he put that stick out there again. Then he just hit him at will. Then that motherfucking eye just, woo, wide up, right? And there you go. Then Coffee felt that second and third blow, you know, in that round. And there you go. Okay, it's over with. Fuck, you can't take no more. Now, see, that's why I try to tell you all. Boxing is nothing to play with. Now, I'm not telling nobody don't try boxing or like that. But don't try that shit at 30-something years old. I mean, Wilder, you know, at least he started at 19. I mean, come on. Man. Yeah, Simple J, what you talking about? No Canelo versus Kelly. No Charlo versus Andrade. No Wilder versus Fury. No Crawford versus Spence. No Haney versus anybody. You damn, what the hell is going on with boxing? This shit is ridiculous. You damn right. That's why everybody be like, damn, I don't know if I should buy a ticket or not. When I called the fight on Saturday night, they was advertising Earl Spence and Manny Pacquiao. Buy it right now. I ain't buying that shit right now. Because, see, I know that fight gonna happen, though. But think about Porter and Crawford. Ain't nothing been done yet with that fight. Bob, shut the fuck up, Bob. Y'all ain't got no damn venue. And your cheap ass, you probably want to have it goddamn in the gym somewhere. You know, it is what it is. Man, I'm going to go ahead and move on. All right? I'm going to go ahead and move on. You know, I talk that shit. All right? But still. Now, Bob Aaron, he goes on to talk about Anthony Joshua. All right? You can't shut this motherfucker up. Right? No, he one of the motherfuckers that just won't go away. Right? So he's talking about Anthony Joshua now. Now, remind you, Deontay Wilder is fighting Tyson Fury. Have you have any chatter about that? Have you seen any promotional things about that? No, you haven't. No, you haven't. They don't care if Fury have a belt or not. They don't care if he win or lose. And now, Bob Aaron saying if Joshua loses, there's a big pool of heavyweights out there they can fight. Okay, you say that, Bob. All right? You say that? Great. Okay, great. But what about Deontay Wilder? Now, Usyk, he gonna box the pants off of Joshua. We know that. We already know that. Okay? That's right. New media is silent. Old media is silent. They're not gonna say shit. They're not gonna say nothing about Wilder and Fury. Why? Because they looking for Fury and Joshua. Now, I don't like to go here, but I'm gonna go here anyway. Now, one thing about it, they looking for the great next White Hope. No matter what Tyson Fury has done, forget about the cheating. Forget about the lying. Hell, forget about the little midget. Huh? They ignored that. He wasn't crazy. He just got some bad drugs, that's all. But they ignoring that. Because in their minds, he's the best. He's the best at heavyweight. In their mind, Wilder don't exist. And let me refresh your memory. Wilder's not my favorite fighter, so ain't no bias here. All right? Now, he's a strong maybe third, but ain't no bias here. What's up, Renee Boxing Young? Salute to you, my brother. So, but still, nice live stream, Renee Boxing. You know, you saying what I was saying about Canelo. All right? No, what Canelo go from here? Well, like I say, Canelo got a week with Bivol. He got 1 week to make a fight with Bivol for a title shot. Then Bivol got to move on. Now, that's his shot. Now, with Benavidez is going to move on too, he said. Now, he said he's tired of waiting. He don't know who he going to fight. You see? So there you go. You know, I mean, now what we doing here? What are we doing here, Canelo? And what make it so bad, you know, since you just came in, I was saying how old media is pretty much now starting to figure out Canelo. They're starting to figure out, like, what is he doing? He got his date. He got his network venue. You see what I'm saying? He got that, you know? So what's wrong? Now, Kellen Plant said today, he said, listen, we could have had everything signed by now, and we could have been starting drug testing. Now, when you start drug testing, that means that the fight is on. You got to put down payment on whatever, who you USADA or VADA, whatever. But once you do that, you know the fight is on, baby. Now, of course, Kovalev, they want to step in. Of course, Triple G wants to step in, but Canelo, hell, Canelo's in, fuck that, been there, done that. So, therefore, you know, what are we doing? Now, but, now, this is a catcher. We don't want to see another Rocky Fielding. We don't want to see that again. No matter what we say, we don't want to see that again. We've been there and done that. All right? So if you're going to be pound for pound, if you want to be the face of boxing, like your Instagram page say, face of boxing, okay, then you're going to have to do a little bit more work, Canelo. Especially when everything is handed to you. You got your way, and that's not fabricated. This is not made up. This is the facts. These are facts. He agreed to everything. Now, what made you just say, okay, well, forget it? No. What made it fall apart? And Eddie, don't give me that lying shit talking about we still got a chance to fix it. No, you don't. No, you don't. You know? So, I mean, Triple G don't want to fight nobody. You know, if Bivol cops out, Ryder will probably jump in. There you go. Ain't gonna be a rider. That's what it's gonna be. Watch. You'll see. It's gonna be a rider. But listen. And I was fooled. I will tell you this. What's up, Carlos Munez? What's going on with you? Yeah, I was fooled too. Because I really thought Canelo really wanted to unify the titles. Because he didn't even use the franchise belt. All right? He didn't use that for anything. So I thought he really wanted to unify the titles. And maybe he did. But once Kellen Plant agreed to all his demands, I don't think I don't even think he turned down nothing. Matter of fact, I think they was gonna fight on Fox. Actually, they had that done already. But I just can't understand. I wish I was a fly on the wall in that negotiation room. 'Cause I want to know what broke down. You know? So yeah, Renee be on point. Because, I didn't think about Ryder either. All I was thinking about was Bivol and Benavidez. That was his next choice when he's talking about light heavyweight. When you think about light heavyweight, at first you used to think about who? Kovalev, right? You used to think about guys like that. But now, you got Benavidez, you got Bivol over there, and now, like you say, John Ryder. And we know he probably could beat John Ryder, but hey, there you go. I think promoters should have to pay for the. Well, yeah, that's what I should think too. Because Manny Pacquiao said he was late going to training because he had to stop by and put a down payment on a down payment. You can't pay for all of it. Well, anyway, a down payment on drug testing, and it was at his house that night. Damn, they was at his house that night. Goddamn it, taking blood and urine. Shit. But anyway, but yeah, no one is going to guarantee $40 million for a replacement fight. No. See, Plant lost out on a payday, and Canelo lost out except for his guaranteed money. So that's maybe they can revisit that. I don't know. Not this year though, but maybe they can revisit. That's why I said Bob Arum. He said 100% that this fight is going to happen. All right. Now remember, Bud Crawford is guaranteed what 8.4, something like that. Now he's guaranteed 8.4 million. So, but Plant, I think, we have to understand though. Like I said earlier, Plant he's not a well-known fighter, and especially among the casual boxing fans. And like I say, he ain't no killer either. Everybody, all of a sudden, everybody jumping on a Plant bandwagon, right? And now, keep in mind, yeah, he's a champion. He's a very good boxer, all right? He's a pure boxer, but a killer, he's not. I mean, he ain't got like a hell of a knockout streak, but he can get in and get out, and he can touch you, but all in all, that don't matter. That don't matter when you're negotiating. Now, I asked myself this question. I'm gonna get back to my subject where I was at, but I asked myself this question: like, what about Benavidez? What about Charlo? Look, just go ahead and step out there and test the waters. All right, let's just see how good you are. Because see, now think about this. When Maul fought Montiel. Now, Montiel, he pretty much got beat up. Maul, he didn't want to use no excuses because I think his shoulder blade was messed up or something, but still and all. But that was his chance, Canelo saying, okay, well, you know what? This is my chance to get this guy. Now, I would be thinking that because I'm thinking, he getting older, he losing a step, and the power, he couldn't knock out this guy. I mean, style made fights, yeah. But I would have been jumping on that shit, But I guess he didn't. Now, Plant, like I say, he ain't no killer, but Canelo like, wait a minute. You give me everything I want? Everything? Then, now, I didn't bring this up. I just want y'all to know that. I just read a lot, all right? But one thing about it, yeah, let's see, Plant versus Darrell. Well, yeah, Darrell called out Plant. Darrell want to fight Badu Jack. And like you said, he'll fight Plant too. But Darrell wants Badu Jack. Now, he don't want Badu Jack. Badu Jack is a great power body puncher. He learned. I saw him grow into a body puncher. So, but let me get back to Canelo Alvarez. I really believe, if Benavidez or Charlo, that would be a good fight. And that was to solidify his position as a great fighter, as the face of boxing. Because if you can knock one of them out or win decisively, then okay, you made a believer out of me. I like watching Badu Jack fight. Yeah, Renee, Badu Jack, he's a very technical fighter. He know how to get down to the body, get back. He holds his hands, in great stance and everything. He's a great fighter. And he's a great guy, too. David Benavidez, he wants to fight Badu Jack. There's a lot of guys want to fight Badu Jack. Yeah, Bola. Anthony Darrell called out Plant Friday night. What's going on? Pancho Bella Jr., what's going on, baby? Salute to you. Listen to your argument gives me the winning comeback on every discussion at the barbershop. Okay. All right. So that's how I look at it. Now getting back to Bob Arum and talking about Anthony Joshua. Now, same thing with Anthony Joshua. Bud is in the same situation, kind of, but Usyk would beat Joshua on pure boxing. Now, he's one of the heavyweights that can move. That's one thing about it. Anthony Darrell is blood and guts. Yeah, but we're talking about Andre Darrell. Andre Darrell wants to fight Badu Jack. Andre Darrell fought Saturday night, and he did win against Brooker. So, but this is and he looked good too. He's 37 years old, and he looked good, and he's an Olympian. He won a bronze medal. He's Clarissa Shields and him and the family are good friends. They're out of Flint, Michigan. So, but anyway, still, Joshua. Hey, if he lose, Joshua's still in good position. That's why I keep telling everyone, just because you lose one fight, maybe two, that don't make you a bad fighter. Now, Keith Thurman is a lot of things. Oh, shit, he's a lot of things. Yeah, he's a pain in the ass. But he only lost one fight. But you got to position yourself. You got to position yourself to be and put yourself in a position to get there. First of all, you got to get through a title eliminator. That's what David Benavidez is going to be doing. That's a title eliminator. Then once you get there, then you become a mandatory. Then, you be a manager for 3 years. It don't make a difference. But you're going to have to step on it, call them out, or do whatever you have to do to get that fight. That's what you need to do. Now, I'm not going to say this, but now that old media is starting to take the look at Canelo and his moves that he's making, because he's moving kind of funny. He's moving very funny, But I say to you all, since that fight is off, now what's next for Callum Plant? What's next for Callum Plant? Who should he fight? Now, of course, Charlo said he'd step in, but that's not, the cash cow was Canelo, all right? Now, Jamal, he wants that fight. But you ain't going to get that fight, Jamal. That's not going to happen, all right? It's just not going to happen. So, but I keep it moving, all right? Now, I did a video. On Deontay Wilder and his trainer, Malik Scott. Now, I did it on pad work, right? I'm just going to touch on this for a minute, all right? And I did it on pad work. And we all know boxing, and we all remember when Floyd and Roger Mayweather. And Floyd said this, just because you pick up pads and hold them up, that don't make you a trainer. Now, they do that in combinations. They do that in certain combinations. And some people just hold up pads and doing this and doing that. No, it's a system. And a lot of people don't understand that. But Malik Scott broke it down. He said every time he look on the internet, one of us do a live stream or something like that, they showing him doing the pad work. Well, like you said, we're not trying to be Floyd Mayweather and Roger. We trying to be Malik and Deontay. Deontay Wilder don't throw that many punches. And when he do, he gonna have to be right on point. Now, they have a system when you use the pads. They have a system. Some I think Roger had the A, B, C, or whatever, and dot 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 dot. That what Floyd knew where the way to go. Dot 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 dot. It's like a maze. Some people think you just hold up the pads and tap 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 tap. That shit don't work. Just like Gervonta Davis, he doing it. That don't do shit. All right, that just showing off. That don't do shit. All right, just like Ryan Garcia, a 2-minute tape, that ain't gonna do shit. All right. Then when you get through with the tape, he drinking a gallon of water and shit. No. All right, you don't believe that. So, but I just wanted to touch on that because people think that pad work, that you're a trainer soon you pick up pads and shit. I'm a trainer. No, it's a system to that. And you have to work with the fighter. The fighter and you have to get as one and work on a system. Okay, well, you go right here. We're going to call that such and such. Okay, I'm going to bring it down low, right? That means you're going to the body. And we're going to call that something else. All right, let's say we're going to call this A. We'll go to the head. We'll call that A. All right, down here to the kidney. We're going to call that B. Oh, no, we're going to call that D. All right? Then he called off the combination or whatever. And then, you don't have to A, B, C, D. It could be A, 2, 3, whatever. Now, Bolo said it's ironic. Canelo accused Andrade payday. Yeah, he wants $40 million for beating up crossing guards. Well, yeah, facts. Facts, Renee. Bosh is saying facts. What most fighters do with pads in front of cameras is to hype themselves up for viewers. Exactly. And that's what Ryan Garcia was doing. Remember, he was hitting the bag. He was, right? Then the camera cut off, right? Then that motherfucker got a whole gallon of water and drunk it, right? Because you ain't going to do that in a fight. Let's be realistic here, all right? You're not going to do that. Because the other opponent, that means you're going to get in a slug fast if you can do that, right? And you're going to get caught with something, right? Just like we watched Saturday night, that fight I called. What was the name? Carrion? They got in a slugfest. I call old boy from Rikers Island, right? Because he had tattoos all in his head and shit, right? But I call, hey, Rikers Island was sitting there trying to slug with him. And Dugan, man, just said, bam, and knocked him out with an uppercut. Well, he didn't knock him out. He got up, and then he knocked him out. But still, you can't, that's why I was trying to explain to everyone. When you stick your jab out there, they measuring. Measuring is what? Trying to establish your distance. Measuring is to see, hey, how far I have to go or how I have to step in to touch that man. You see? That's all this is, doing that. When Canelo does that, he does that, to see, can he touch you? Or how far he need to step in to touch you. You see? That's why they call it sweet science, right? It's just like science, but you got to understand it. You got to break that shit down. Renee Boxer said, yeah, and Ryan using all that head movement with the Cobra bat. Yep, it does not. It does not. The head movement actually in an actual fight. Yeah, he shows all the flashy stuff doesn't work in the ring. No, it doesn't. Exactly. Yeah, Mike too. That was a vicious uppercut, wasn't it? Damn, that was a vicious uppercut. Then when he followed through and finally knocked him out. Man, that was a vicious right there on the jaw. I mean, man. And matter of fact, we're going to get to the Earl Spence fight in 1 second. I'm going to break that shit down for y'all, right? Yeah, he got them Rikers Island tattoo. Yeah, he did. That's why I called him Rikers Island, right? I said, damn, Rikers Island got his ass knocked out. Well, he had tattoos on his hair. He was trying to let his hair grow out so you can't see him, but you still can see him. He had them all on his neck, face, arms, and shit. So it looked like he did time. Come on. I did it 30-some years ago, so I saw the guys. But anyway, we're going to keep it moving, okay? Now, I wanted to break down the Earl Spence fight, all right? Real fast, okay? Now, I talked about it once before, all right? But I want to talk about it again and get everybody a little insight about this fight that's going to happen with Manny Pacquiao. Now, Spence again. Uh, uh, um, he said, and I quote, that he has to establish a lot of things. All right. Now this is what's going to play a part, I believe, because I wrote down a lot of things. I started looking at Manny Pacquiao and shit. Doing my research and shit. Now, this is what I think gonna play a part. Now, follow me on this. I think first of all, his distance. Okay, his distance. He gonna have to establish his distance. See, you can't go too far in, and you can't go too far out. First of all, if you go too far out, first of all, you're not gonna reach him. All right. Now, I know people say, well, that's a filling out round. Well, sometimes you don't have to have a filling out round. Then you have to step in and establish that distance where you feel comfortable at. You have to establish that distance when he's trying to jump in on you. As long as you have room to bag back and step back in, step back out, step back in. So that distance is very important. So that's why I wrote that down. Then I went and wrote this down. Timing. Okay? Timing is going to play a part. Timing is going to play a part in that fight. All right? See, timing. Now, you can't throw away a lot of punches on Manny Pacquiao. Why? Because you will get burnt out. You will fade in the late rounds. And now, I know Earl Spence is always in shape, but Earl have a tendency to fade in the later rounds. Slow down, But now you have to start not wasting so many punches. You have to start placing your punches correctly. And when Manny Pacquiao comes in, he's a southpaw. But when he comes in on you, he's not a southpaw. He's an orthodox fighter and a southpaw fighter. He comes in swinging both hands. He shoe shines. He come in, shoe shining, he jumps out. Yeah, I'm going to get to that in a minute, what you can do about that. But that timing is going to play a part too. Now, angles. That is going to play a part in this fight. And I'm talking about on both fighters. Manny Pacquiao, he likes to use his angles. He likes to throw that left and move out to the right. Now, if Earl Spence is pretty much aware of that, I'm quite sure he's seen some film, he can catch him on the way out. With his timing. You see, don't worry, I'm going to tell you in a minute. I'll punch you when I get through. All right? But he get timing with his timing. So that's what I'm saying. So he's going to have to establish that in order to catch Manny Pacquiao using his angles. And you're going to have to use yours too. You see? So you got to use yours too. You got $500 on Pac-Man? Wow. Okay. Now, you got to use your angles too. Because see, when Manny Pacquiao steps around on you, Earl, and he will, you going to have to turn around and try to step around him. So that's what I look at. Now, I already explained this stamina. Stamina is going to play a great part. Why? Because of this. All right? Now, this is a big fight. Manny Pacquiao has a statement to make. Manny Pacquiao got a statement to make that, hey, listen, even though I'm 42, about to be 43, I still can do what I can do. I still can make a younger fighter look like he's inadequate or can't beat me. Then Earl's going to have to use his also. He's going to use his stamina and keep it up. Don't waste punches. Don't waste a lot of lateral movement. Matter of fact, if you have to stand there for a minute, if you can handle it and not get in the pocket and stay at a close distance, remember, a distance is going to play a part. I already said that, a distance. All right? So now, so far, we got the distance, the timing, and the angles, And now we got the stamina. Now, this is what Manny Pacquiao, he has the advantage. And the advantage is what? Experience. Experience is going to play a part. Experience is going to play a part in this fight. Manny Pacquiao has the experience. Earl Spence doesn't. Now, one thing about Manny Pacquiao, he been through all the fire, all the flames. He been knocked out cold. He has won. He has got beat by decision. Jeff Horn. You name it, he has done it. He's 62 and what, 7 or something like that. But he still is a future Hall of Famer and a icon, a 8th division champion. No one else in boxing has ever done that. That's experience. And the experience is going to play a part. And Earl's going to see how much experience is going to play a part. Because trust me, Manny Pacquiao seen every style it is. Now, what Earl going to have to do is bring in a different style. He's going to have to bring in something Manny had never seen before and put them bitches together. All right? That's what he's going to have to do. So, that's another one. All right? Now, we got timing, we got distance, we got angles, and we got stamina, and now we got experience. All right? Now, here we go again. Strength. I wrote down strength. I think the strength will play a part. I think strength will play a part in this. And I believe that Earl Spence has the advantage on the strength. Now, I know both of these guys, they're not jockeying for position to fight on the inside. But Earl Spence is going to have to keep him off of him. Now, Floyd and Adrian Broner, they have a way of pushing their opponent off of them. You see? Yeah. Bolo says Spence has to throw respect out the window and just trash Pacquiao. Well, yeah, but he can't do that. You know, Bolo, you know, you got to respect this man. Because you never know. All right. This is, you know, Manny Pacquiao got like damn near 70-something fights on his belt. He gonna have to respect him. He gonna have to watch him. All right. He gonna have to watch him every round of that fight. He gonna have to watch him every minute, every 3 minutes of each goddamn round. You know, you just can't go in there and have your way with no one like Manny Pacquiao. You're not. When he fought Floyd Mayweather said I had to watch him very closely because he will come in on you. He will change angles on you. All right? He is a good feint, right? He will throw that left down the pipe on your ass. All right? So now, his strength. All right? Like I said, jockeying for position. Now, I don't think that's going to be a problem. So Earl is not going to sit there and fight him on the inside. This is going to be a chess match. And now, finally, the last one. The last one, I think, will make Earl Spence a winner. And he has done this before. He has done this time after time after time. The jab. The jab. I believe that the jab will be the ultimate decision maker in this fight. If he can establish that jab, he can stop Manny Pacquiao from running in. Or he going to run into something. Or he going to run into that jab. Manny Pacquiao has a habit of jumping, but if you run into that jab, bam, bam, all right, then you know, okay, I can't do that no more. So that's my breakdown on that. That's what will make Earl Spence a winner. But you got to respect him. You got to respect every opponent. You never know what can happen. All right? You can get knocked on your flash knockdowns happen. So that's what I think. Now, Jay, this is admitting should use all these superior skills against Horn, but he didn't. I think motherfuckers give him too much respect. Well, yeah, they do. You know, I think they do. Floyd did. I think everybody do because they say Manny Pacquiao how he does, right? But a lot of people can't handle that. That's how I think that I see Sugar Fantastic. I think Crawford. I think if he can stop Porter from coming in on his ass, he can do that. What's up, Van? What's going on with you? Louisiana is up in the building, baby. All right, sugar fantastic. And that chat. Appreciate you, sugar fantastic. But still, Earl said the same thing. Earl said focus. I had said focus. And let me see what else he said. I said 12 rounds. You got to be focused for all 12 rounds. You got to dictate the pace. Now, that's what he said. Yeah. So, but he had to dictate the pace. Now, Manny Pacquiao, he's saying the same thing. You got to dictate the pace. How about this? Y'all both fight your own goddamn fight. That's what you have to do. So go ahead. You can try to dictate the pace. Hey, OG, you are not signing. Is it hungover? No. Oh, you singing? Yeah, I saw. I just got through singing. Pancho, I just got through singing, man. Yeah, I ain't got no damn hangover. Do I look like I got a hangover? You didn't hear me singing Sugar Fantastic in that oh shit. Yes, sir. But you must have missed it, man. All right. That's okay. All right. But it's all right. I mean, it ain't Showtime at the Apollo or nothing, you know. But, you know. But listen, all right. And Freddie Roach. Oh, shake him up, shake him up, shake him up. Mr. Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach talking. He's talking again. Matter of fact, this is much talk he did in a long time. I guess he's smiling because he know he's going to get a cut of that check. That's what he's smiling about. He's, hey, my son came home. Oh, hey, mama son. Okay, but anyway, Manny Pacquiao, he says that he must start off quick. Now, this is Freddie Roach. This is what he's saying that he's gonna have Manny Pacquiao to do. All right. So then let me establish that. All right. He said he's gonna have Manny Pacquiao start off quick. Okay. Now that's what I said. I said that. This ain't gonna be no filling out shit. All right. We ain't gonna have no filling out round. It's not gonna happen that way. It's just not. That's right, sugar. Facts. Rose got a payday coming. You ain't lying. He got a nice payday coming. Shit. Now, we talking about, look, just the purse, $15 million. God damn. Shit. But anyway, shake him up, Freddie. All right? Now, what to do? $100, Mike. Okay. All right. Now, Freddie Rose says that Pacquiao must start off quick. Okay? Okay, well, that's Manny Pacquiao anyway. He gonna start off quick anyway. He gonna throw a few jabs out there. The next thing you know, he gonna take off and jump in. And Earl's gonna be waiting on him. All right? And that's what I say, that jab's gonna play a part. That jab's gonna try to need to stop him in his tracks. Then he gonna say that what I said earlier. He said that Manny Pacquiao will have to take advantage of Earl Spence, but Earl Spence gas out in the later rounds. Now, I haven't seen Earl gas out that much, but he used to gas out in the later rounds. Now, when he fought Kell Brook, he started gassing out, but he found his second win. He fought his second win, and that's when he pretty much came forward and pretty much just overwhelmed. You know, so too he broke his eye socket. Because that left hand was, man, that left hand couldn't miss that night. That left hand couldn't miss. So Freddie Roach is still paying people $1,000 if they can knock Manny Pacquiao down. But let's all remember, Manny Pacquiao is 42 years old. All the wars he had with Marquez, all the time he fought Floyd, all that shit is over. We still got the same Manny Pacquiao, but we got a older version of him. So sometimes your mind say do this, but your body say I can't do it. So at the end of the day, I have Earl Spence winning, and he's winning by like he did with Danny Garcia, taking away Manny attributes. That's what you have to do. Take away what Manny's so good at. Take away what Manny Pacquiao uses so much in all his fights. And what is that? What is that? His shoe shine. That's what he does. Shoe shine against the ropes. Shoe shine when he jumps in, when you're in the center of the ring. When you're in the center of the ring, he shoe shine there. He forced Adrian Broner on the back foot when he fought Adrian Broner. If Adrian Broner would have stood his ground or spent around him, he could have turned the tables on Manny Pacquiao. But, of course, Adrian Broner don't listen to his corner. Adrian Broner don't listen. He think he know everything. And he found out that night that he don't. Then Manny hurt Adrian Broner in that fight. And he recovered very well, but he covered up good too. But Manny Pacquiao, he's not a fighter that's going to establish that jab for a long time. He's going to jump in and jump out on you all the time. So, and you know, it is vital testing in this fight. Just let's get that straight. All right? Now, Canelo versus Yildirim 2 is in the works. This is a historic fight. Can't wait for this epic rematch. Yes, but it's not going to happen right now, Mr. Systematic. All right? Now, now, if you fight Yildirim, okay, fine. That's his friend. All right? Look, A-Rod said on his show last night, look, I don't want to fight him because he's my friend, right? Same thing Sean Porter said, Crawford said to Sean Porter, but that's my friend. I don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight him. No, I'll fight my friend. Yeah, I'll fight my sister if you're paying enough. Shit, man, please. Money talk, that bullshit walk, all right? Shit. But anyway, I keep on going, goddamn it, all right? All right? So, and I appreciate y'all coming in here. And make sure y'all hit the like button, all right? I mean, we're going up and down, but right now we got 70-something people in here. So, but it's all good. It is all good. Yeah. So, now, Castano. We all remember Brian Castano, all right? The one that gave Jamel a draw, all right? The one that fought Jamel and fought him pretty good. Well, Jamel, he had to fight his mandatory. Okay, and mandatory is I keep on forgetting that Russian guy name, but anyway, now they paid him step aside money already. Matter of fact, they did it twice. Well, now the WBC said he's not taking no more step aside money. What's going to happen now is this. This is what's going to happen now. You're going to fight him now. Now, Castano said, no, I want to fight Zoo. Right? That's Caster Zoo's son, Tim Zoo. Right? I'm not going to fight him because, see, Brian Castano is not stupid. He knows that it's more money in a rematch than the first fight. He knows that. He knows that what he done in the first fight, he's going to get paid way more in the second fight. We know that. We know what it is. And he might just win, but I doubt it. Because I think Jamel knows the mistakes that he made. I think Jamel knows what he has to do now. So I think he will lose, but I think he want a payday. And he can't get a payday with Tim Zoo. He cannot. So what he's saying is, listen, I ain't fighting this dude. Now, even though this Tim Zoo is his mandatory, and now, remember, unifications trump mandatories. But not in this case. See, that's what I mean. The WBC funky ass, they always want to write the rules and change the rules and shit like they're the goddamn boxing commission. All right? You see what I'm saying? I know that what bites my ass so goddamn much. You know, they always think that they run shit, right? Now, all of a sudden, you got a breakaway. Motherfucker, who gave you permission to put in another weight class? Huh? Okay, well, then you just up there by yourself. Only belt up there is the WBC. You can't wear nothing but the WBC. Huh? Get the fuck out of here. So Castano ain't stupid. He ain't no fool. No. Tim Zoo, you have to motherfucking wait. But in Mel case, they said, no. We know unification Trump, mandatory. But not in this case. Because this guy took 2 step aside time. Now he won't put his foot down, and we got to give it to him. You ain't got to do nothing, Mr. Suleiman, but stay a Hispanic and die. That's all you got to do. But see, he wants to make shit hard. Or then again, you know what I'm about to say. Huh? Shit, please. What's up, Boulder? Boulder said Blue Blood might have single-handedly saved the Pacquiao Spence fight by telling the senator to stop running in the streets like Forrest Gump. well, Manny, I went over this. See, Manny, he's like he's going on a farewell tour or some shit, right? I don't get it either, but is he trying to get the people on his side? I don't know. He's going around visiting police departments. Hey, how did you doing? And, you know, and shaking hands and signing autographs, get back on his bus, because he went out a big-ass bus and shit like that. Then he went to this place and this place and this place. You know, it's like he's going on a farewell tour. Because maybe this might be his last fight. Or maybe he got one more fight and that's his last fight. That's what I say. But it depends. What if, just now, follow me now. Yeah, what if Earl Spence turn it up a notch? Or maybe 2. Or maybe 3. God damn it, maybe 10. All right? And beat the hell out of Manny Pacquiao. All right? Now, I think he took something out of him. Because sometimes when that shit happens, it takes shit out of that. Right? It takes something out of a fighter. Listen, look at Adrian Broner. Ever since he fought Marcos Madonna, he ain't never been the same. Come on now. Shit. So Manny out there, if like you say, if he out there kissing babies and sliding phone numbers in pocket and shit. Wow. Okay, I feel you, Manny. All right, you on your farewell tour, all right? No. Hey, good motherfucking bye. Right? Okay, fine. Go ahead. All right, do your thing. But while you doing that, Earl Spence is in there training with Blu-ray and everybody. Earl Spence is a young, hungry lion. Now, lion versus what? Old motherfucking lion. Right? That's what I'm saying. Shit. Then you out there running and shit. That's right, Mike. He had 100 people running with him, right? Motherfucker fat and shit and running with him. Motherfucker got on a suit and tie running with him and shit. Yeah. And motherfucker running one leg and shit, running with him and shit. You know, I mean, you know, get your ass in the gym, because Freddie Rose been waiting on you and shit. Where you at? You know, and so that's what I'm saying. You know, come on. Oh, shit. Ellie had this video where he claimed the pretty girls were for Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, okay. You know, now, see, he's an ass kisser. All right, that's a bona fide motherfucker, wanna be ESPN, wanna be motherfucker. He's a kiss ass. That's what he is. All right, that's all he is. He wanna be a famous ESPN type motherfucker, or maybe Showtime or holler at him or some shit. I don't know, but that's what he wanna be. All right, that's how he acting. All right, so let's just be honest. All right, that's what he is. So fuck him. All right. Fuck him. He get on my nerve. He gave Robert Garcia his own show for what, a month? You know? I mean, come on. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Man. But anyway, let me keep this going. Now, okay, now, Fury. I talked about it, I touched on it earlier. Okay? Fury, you know, he's trying to change trainers. And maybe Sugar Hill wasn't enough, or Sugar Hill was getting a little bit nervous, if you know what I mean. But now, we heard rumors. We heard the rumors about the sparring partners, right? Well, they confirmed the rumors. Wow, they confirmed the rumors. And what makes it so bad, now, I heard that big baby Anderson, Jerry Anderson, he did get him that work. That worked so bad that he knocked him out. Ooh-wee. Wow. Did he knock him out? They say he fucked him up. Now, you know how big Anderson is. You know that how young he is. You know, that shows you what? That shows you that that's why Frank Warren, you know, fish eyes, you know, that's why he was saying, what if, he kept saying that. Or he kept saying, if Tyson Fury is focused, if he's in shape, if, all right, wait, hold, God damn it, hold the phone. Hold the phone now. What do you mean, hold? What do you mean, if? So that shows me that he'll hit his ass kicked. I mean, I'm serious. Yeah, here we go again. Wilder ain't my favorite fighter. All right? No, that's 78 shit. All right? I told you. Over here, shit. We got our own mind. All right? I don't follow narrative over here. I'm sorry. All right? But Wilder's a good fighter, though. You know, hey, he's strong second or third, maybe. But still, you know, I mean, I think, you know, Payback is a bitch. I think karma is a motherfucker. And I think that's what's going to happen. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I think is going to happen. You'll see. Because now, I don't feel bad about it. You see, I don't feel bad about it because, see, I respect every fighter steps in that ring. But I'm sorry to say, I ain't going to respect this sucking bitch because he done too much shit. You know, first of all, you don't respect a person that pulls your ass out of the gutter and gave you some money by fighting your ass. You see? I mean, let's just call it what it is. Shit. But goddamn it, that's a hell of a card. That Wilder card and that Manny Pacquiao card. At least, like I say, at least we get a chance to see a David Benavidez fight. We get to see the Wilder fight, hopefully. And we get to see Earl Spence and Manny Pacquiao. Those are pretty much a sure fight. Now, everything is iffy. Bud and Porter, that's iffy. All right? But then again, if Bob is serious, then I'm sorry, Bud. You got to do what Master say. You got to do what Daddy say. Because you got a boss. See, if you was listening to everybody, if you would have listened, you wouldn't have to worry about this shit. But you resigned. And ever since you resigned, he been on your ass. Right? Now, don't ask me why. It might be something behind the scenes. I don't know. But right now, that would be a good fight if it goes through. All right? Now, like I say, once again, what happened to Bud Crawford if he loses? All right? Because he only had one belt. All right? Now, like I say, 140, all that shit, that don't have nothing to do when you go in that room and negotiate at 147. All right? Remember, if you win, you get a strap at 147, not at 140. Not at 140. So stop bringing up, oh, he unified at 140. Well, motherfucker ain't want to kill us down there. All right? God damn it, I ain't going to keep saying that shit. But I do respect the fighters he fought. Either way it go, he did unify. All right? We can't deny that. We can't take that from him. That's his. All right? He owned that shit. All right? We can't take that from him. All right? I got to respect that. You got to respect that. He unified the division. Josh Taylor, you got to respect that. He did the same shit. But one thing about it, Javante Tank Davis ain't going up there and fighting no Keith goddamn Thurman. I don't know what the hell wrong with Keith and Javante Davis. Now, we said Canelo's doing too much, right? Right? Canelo's doing too much, right? Okay, well, what about Javante Davis? Huh? I mean, we got to call it like it is, right? We got to be honest, right? He might be doing too goddamn much. You fighting at 135. You fighting at 140. All right? Now you want to go up to 147? Okay, wait a minute. Put the brakes on this shit. All right? First of all, y'all know me. I don't like weight classes getting jumped like that. They are there for a reason. Now, just because you walked around at 150, maybe, something like that, between rounds when you blow up, but you don't know how to fight at that weight. It's a different walking around, fat, I mean, bigger, but but it's a difference in fighting at that same weight. Will your power transcend up? Will you be able to throw that left down the pipe like you used to when you was at 135 or when you fought at 140? You see? That's the thing about it. So there you go. So I think Tank need to sit his ass down and do his unfinished business at 135, take care of that, and then go up to 140. Now, you do have a belt at 140. So that means you're going to have a mandatory. All right? You're going to be fighting a mandatory at 140. Now, Keith Thurman, he is looking for an opponent, Mike. And he don't care who it is. But in a way, he does. He, like I said, he called out Gervonta Davis, you guys, and Tank, you guys, and Charlo. Okay? Now, first of all, Keith, your punches are wide. All right? You telegraph your punches when you throw them. Now, if you fight someone, what's up, Sir Ken? Man, what's happening with you, baby? All right? Now, if you fight a what you call block that knucklehead. Okay, yeah. So if you fight a person like a Charlo, all right, Charlo's gonna telegraph your wide shots. Cause Keith Thurman throws like this. When you're trying to sit down on the punches, he throws wide, right? Well, Charlo's gonna go up the middle and hit him with an uppercut or something else. So keep in mind though, Keith Thurman never moved up no weight class or down. He always fought at 147. Now, I don't know who put that in his mind, so I know he's gonna try to go for you guys, win the belt, then make Spence forced to fight him. But hopefully you guys got sense enough to know who is the cash cow, who is the most money, and then take it from there. Then I leave Keith sitting there begging for another fight. Maybe he get a fight with Clarissa Shields. I don't know. All right? Maybe Clarissa Shields fight him. All right? But he might not show up for that fight either. All right? That's the type of motherfucker he is. All right? Now, I'll keep going. All right? I'm sorry to say that to all you motherfucking Keith Thurman fans. But Keith Thurman is just what Keith Thurman is. A phony, a fake, a lying ass, and a opportunist. That's what he is. I'm sorry to say, but hey, it is what it is. All right? Goddamn, I'm gonna call his ass out. All right? Now, Oscar De La Hoya, right? Mr. Shoe Pump wearing himself, black pantyhose and all. Right? Now, he said that he believes that he can be a champion again. He believes he can beat all these guys out here right now. Oh, Oscar, you fucking around with that nose candy again? What you doing, Oscar? What you talking about? Off. Huh? Now, I don't know what's wrong with Oscar, but I know he wants to come back and he needs some money, so he's going to be in the exhibition. Now, who he's fighting, who cares? I don't even care about Oscar. Matter of fact, don't get Canelo started on his ass. But it is what it is. So now, let's talk about these fights Friday, real fast. All right, Johnny Rice and Joey Spencer. Okay, first of all, Joey Spencer, he fought a good fight. You right, Bowl. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Ain't nobody gonna tell me he was drunk on Triller. That motherfucker was hot in the motherfucker. All right, please. Now, Joey Spencer, good fight. All right. Only thing I don't like is he's young, he's big, he's bold, he's brass, right? But he's jumping into his punches. He been pro for 3.5 years. Okay, I get that. All right, I get that. All right, because the first 10 fights, you kind of like, trying to build your confidence up, your fighter confidence up. And you're trying to build, what's up, one hitter, motherfucking quitter. What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. Yeah, Oscar, Oscar already went through the change. All right? He already been through that, and he been through it twice. Right? So, I mean, he can't even have visitation rights with his kids. Right? because every time he go to the sim, he got a dress on. And they kind of like, well, why daddy keep wearing a dress and shit, you know? Baby, don't pay him no mind. Daddy ain't right. Daddy just ain't right. All right. But anyway, now Joey Spencer. Joey Spencer is a young fighter, great contender. All right. Matter of fact, he's a prospect still, really, in my book. He's not a contender yet, right? Because see, he got to step up in competition. Now, of course, I have seen him on Showboxer Stream. But when he fought on Showboxer Stream, he was fighting competition like he was fighting Saturday night. Now, that was 3 years ago. So it's time for you to know, come on, Joey. Come on now. Come on, Joey, now. It's time for you to step it up a little bit, baby. All right? I get it. You know, I mean, they were trying to boost your confidence up and shit. But shit, how long do it take? You know, so he got the knockout, and when he got the knockout, he was jumping in and jumping out, and he was jumping in with his left hook. A big guy like that should be able to establish his jab and snap it. You know, he's that big. You know, so you shouldn't have to jump in to make your punches count. Because he's trying to throw his weight and body behind it. You see? But that, you know, that doesn't work with you. Now, Devin Haney, maybe so. Because that's how Devin Haney fight. What's up, TJ Sports? What's going on, my dude? Man, I ain't seen you in a while, but I seen you on some other channels. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I seen you on some other channels, but you don't want to come with me. You don't want to fuck with me, huh? All right. Bet. I got you. Got your ass. I just kidding. But anyway, but still, now, let's get down to Coffee. Okay? Coffee, you know, I think he had a good run while it lasted. You know? I think he has a good run while it lasted. And now I think it's over. I think it's over with because now he got that first loss. You know? Oh, I just mess with you. I just mess with you, TJ. I just don't see you. You know, that's all. All right? Joey does need to step up the competition. Yes, sir. Yes, he does. You know, but now Coffee, you know, I had him to win that fight Saturday night. You know, and I was very surprised that the replacement, and I'm talking about a week notice now. Gerald Washington had the COVID-19, so therefore he just had to get replaced by Johnny Rice. Now, Johnny Rice had that long stick. He had the reach. Coffee didn't know what to do with it. All right? And Coffee was getting, you know, pretty much touched on a lot. Then Rice started feeling it now, right? So he started snapping that jab a little harder. I mean, you know, if I looked at him and Larry Holmes, I said, man, they both got the same jab, right? So, but then Rice started sitting down on his punches. And then he started throwing the left, bam. Then he started throwing that right. You see? So, but, you know, but Johnny Rice was the last replacement. Now, I think that he has a chance to be a great contender at heavyweight. He's not that young, but he's not that old either. He's only, what, 30, maybe? 30, something like that? He's 30 years old. You got time. You got about 5-6 years to make some noise in the heavyweight division. So that's what I was saying. That's what I was thinking on Friday night. I mean, man, we had a good time Friday night. You know, even though the fight was on Fox, FS won, but we had a good time. You know, and the fight was pretty good too. You know, so, but now Andre Durrell, he put on a good performance. And matter of fact, he fought Southpaw the whole fight. The whole fight. Now, this is a guy that been switching from Orthodox to Southpaw his whole damn career. Terrence Crawford wasn't the first one that came up with that shit. That's all they do now. You know, so, but anyway, but when Terrence Crawford do it, when he goes Southpaw, you know, he don't have no strength behind it. It's like he just holding it up there like this, just to confuse his opponent. So, but anyway, um, now, one more thing I'm gonna talk about. My time, but y'all mind I keep going for a minute, all right? Okay. Now, Richard Comey. Oh, Richard Comey. Yeah, so yeah, oh yeah. Anthony the Rail was good. Yes, we talked about that Saturday night. Macadam Mac. Andre Durrell was a boxing fool when he was younger. I mean, I'm talking about like Demetrius Andrade. He was a boxing fool. I'm talking about in the amateurs, winning every contest. I mean, Olympics, made the Olympic team. All right, dominating his opponent. And they gave him a bronze. He should deserve a silver. I watched that fight. I didn't know who he was at the time like that. But, but one thing I like, they support Sister Clarissa Shields. They support her to a T. They all from the same area. They go to all her fights. I mean, they just support her. And I like that. I like that. So, as a matter of fact, all the boxers should be supporting each other. Your enemy ain't me. Your enemy ain't us. Your enemy ain't the LWC. Your enemy is your goddamn promoter. That's your that's your enemy. Shit. Ain't that right, bud? Huh? Shit. Andy Joshua. But see, John, he don't know though. Shit. He don't know. He think the tax man taking all his money. Yeah, okay. His name is Ed Atwood Hearn. Wow. But anyway, Richard Comey. All right. Richard Comey. He said that he wants to fight Devin Haney. Now, of course, Devin Haney is hey man, Richard Comey called me out. Man, who said that? So Richard Comey, he posted, hey, look, I called your ass out. Richard Comey got mad like, how dare you? How dare you ignore me, right? He said, look, stop kidding yourself. I called you out. He said, stop kidding yourself and the public. That's what he said. Stop kidding yourself in the public. I called you out, right? So Richard Comey, he's a good fighter. He got rocked by Bunny from Ohio, all right, Robert Easter Jr. rather, and but he got rocked by him, all right, because that long reach caught him and he made his knees buckle, all right, and just something like Mashawn Porter did, right. So, but that would be a good fight, I think, between him and Devin Haney. Now, do he deserve that fight? Hell no. Richard Comey, he fights at 140. But right now, no me sitting up there trying to fight Devontae Davis right now. So but you say Devin fades him. Yeah, of course. Now, now one more thing I want to cover real fast. Devin Haney. All right? A lot of guys is dodging Devin Haney. A lot of guys say he was vulnerable, right? Now think about this, all right? He got hit and he got pretty much rocked by Linares. Then everybody, oh man, he can't this and that. He can't this, but nobody called him out. They had a lot of shit to say, but ain't nobody called him out. He can't flip a coin and buy a fight. So I ask myself and I ask other people, why nobody wants to fight Devin Haney? Because this is the answer. He makes them look bad. He makes them look ordinary. He makes them look ordinary. And one thing about it, they hate to look ordinary. They hate to look stupid. You see? Yeah, ask Canelo when he fought Floyd. And he looked stupid because he was trying to hit Floyd. Floyd wasn't there. Floyd wasn't there. Floyd knew how to use that ring generalship. You see? That's what I'm saying. It's not a matter of bad or not. It's your duty. It's your duty as a fighter to fight the best. That's all. We ain't asked you for you to do motherfucking magic tricks or some shit. We asked you just to fight the best in your division. That's all we ask. And we ask you to do it the right motherfucking way. Don't sit there and say, well, it don't sound right. It don't make no sense. All right? And don't give me that COVID-19 shit either. You know, get in there and fight. All right? Now, yeah, you might lose a fight. You might get rocked. Hell, you might get knocked out. But at the end of the day, when you rise your ass up, then we can say, hey, he got guts. He left it all in the ring. Hey, that's a champion. He's tough as nails. Yeah, he's that guy. You see what I'm saying? Now, that's more praise than, oh, he's ducking. Oh, here, I got a duck for you. Huh? Yeah, his name is Ducky Ducky, right? Quack Quack, right? You see what I'm saying? Well, one thing everybody can't stand is a duck, right? Can't nobody stand a clout chaser. You see? So, you know, I know my time is over, but I'm just, you know, giving you the facts, and that's all. So, but it is what it is. You know, so that's what we want to see. We want, I know, we want all that clout chasing shit, whatever. Make the fight. Make the fight. And especially if you're in the same stable, if you're in the same, you're on the same side with PBC, it should be no issue. All right? It shouldn't be no issue at all. It's the same way with Top Rank. It shouldn't be no issue at all. But I tell you one thing, when Porter and Bud fight, Porter's gonna be the A side. So, Porter, you might well go ahead and listen to what Bud got to say. So, that's right, Poncho. That's what I'm saying. You know, I'm tired of all this ducking and shit. You know, I'm tired of all this hiding and shit. Fury get his ass whooping and sparring. Oh boy, I'm not ready. So I got a COVID-19. You know, come on, give me a break. All right, now give us what we want. All right, come on now. Shit. I mean, cause Obi, they ain't gonna say shit. Cause look how long it took them to figure out what Canelo was doing, huh? They just now catching up to that shit. How long he been doing that shit? Come on, man, man. I appreciate everybody today. All right, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We had a great weekend. We had a damn good call and show this weekend. I mean, matter of fact, the show went over 30 minutes. You know, and I usually don't go over 30 minutes, right? But everybody was calling in, and people that not in the chat, they are listening, all right? Because once I uploaded, you know, I found out it was 500 people was listening, you know. So, but hey, the people out there that's listening, you know, come on in and chat, all right? They won't bite, you know, and come on in and chit chat and, you know, hey, make yourself at home and shit, but take your shoes off, right? But that's all I ask. Take your shoes off, baby. I am KQ, KC Boxing Network. I appreciate everyone as you came in today and hit the like button. If you didn't, hit it on the way out. I come on Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. And yes, I do all the talking Monday through Friday. Then Saturday morning, it's your turn to do the talking. And that's at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. So, once again, I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone. Now, if you got timed out by mistake, or if you got blocked by mistake, don't worry. We got you. We got you. Chi-Town Founders, he got you. Underground Asylum, he got you. All right? Mike 202, he got you. All right? So, don't worry about it. We'll take care of you. We'll get you on block. We'll get you on timed out. Got one guy, he was on timeout for like a week. Don't know what happened. It was a glitch or something. He was on timeout. Not blocked. He was on timeout for a week. Ain't that a bitch? All right? So, but I appreciate you. All right? So, just look in the description, and you will see all our emails there. My Instagram page, I just started. It's in the description. So, you can check that out also. So, with that, I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone that came in. And shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my supporters. And I appreciate you. Appreciate your super chats. PayPal, and Cash App. All right. And with that, I'm out of here. And peace and love to you all. And I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place, baby. All right. So with that, I was going to Detroit, Michigan, but they only allowed 2 people in the room. I was going to take my mother to go see her sister. Well, father's going to take her. He's okay to drive there and back. So they only allowed 2 people. So and it's me going. But I was gonna do my live from there, but I can't do it from there. So I'm gonna do it, so I'm gonna have to stay here. So with that, that's all I have. I'll talk to you all tomorrow, and I'll greet you with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. Now, we got another New York City brother coming. Not another one. We got a guy from New York City coming up next in the next 30 to 45 minutes. We talking about none other than Blue Blood Sports TV. He will be coming up next in the rotation. All right. So with that, don't forget to follow BFTB also next in the rotation. All right. I think they like 30 minutes overlapping and whatever. So, oh my God, I'm so tired of damn phone. But anyway, thank you. And with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love.